On September 5, 1977, during the height of the Cold War, and just a few years after the Apollo missions had landed men on the Moon, NASA launched Voyager 1. At the time, it was just one of two robotic probes, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, tasked with exploring the outer planets. Most people saw it as another impressive but routine scientific endeavor. Few could have imagined that nearly half a century later, Voyager 1 would still be active, and still pushing the boundaries of what we know about the universe. Voyager 1 was built using the best technology of its time, state-of-the-art in the 1970s. It carried instruments to study the massive gas planets, their moons, and the edge of our solar system. Originally, the mission was expected to last 5 years, just long enough to visit Jupiter and Saturn. But the spacecraft kept going, decade after decade, outliving its expected lifespan many times over. What started as a mission to gather data on planetary systems became one of the most important explorations in human history. Voyager 1 was more than a flying laboratory. It was a leap of faith, a bold move by scientists and engineers who believed in the importance of knowledge for its own sake. As it traveled past the orbits of Neptune and Pluto, Voyager entered a realm where no human-made object had ever gone. In 2012, after 35 years in space, it crossed the heliopause, the invisible boundary where the sun's magnetic influence fades and the space between stars begins. That made Voyager 1 our first interstellar traveler. For the first time, humanity had reached beyond the solar system. What's truly astonishing is that Voyager 1 is still talking to us. It's now more than 14 billion miles away from Earth, so distant that a radio signal from the spacecraft takes over 22 hours to reach us, and just as long to receive a reply. Communication is incredibly slow and challenging, but the information it sends back is priceless. It's still feeding us data about magnetic fields, cosmic radiation, and the very makeup of the space between the stars. In an era where smartphones become outdated in a few years, Voyager 1 is a marvel of American engineering and endurance. One of the more recent revelations about Voyager 1 came from Dr. Michio Kaku, a well-known physicist and science communicator. He's long praised the Voyager missions, but even he was caught off guard by what the spacecraft recently uncovered. According to Kaku, Voyager 1 has picked up anomalies, data patterns that don't match anything we currently understand in physics. These aren't just technical glitches. They're consistent, structured signals that challenge the known laws of space and energy. If the data is accurate, it might suggest that something is happening in interstellar space that we've never seen before. Among these findings are unusual radio signals, sounds and frequencies that don't match cosmic radiation, solar wind, or any known natural occurrence. While some scientists think these signals could be caused by strange interactions between interstellar particles and magnetic fields, others are more speculative. Some even suggest they could point to undiscovered structures in space, or forces we don't yet understand. There's even talk, though still on the fringes of scientific thought, that Voyager might be detecting remnants of advanced technologies or civilizations, not proof of aliens, but clues that we might not be alone in this vast universe. Whether these signals are natural or not, they've caught the attention of physicists, astronomers, and engineers alike. The conditions Voyager 1 is dealing with are extreme. Space beyond our solar system is far from empty. It's filled with radiation, ultra-cold temperatures nearing absolute zero, and scattered particles left over from ancient stars. NASA has kept the spacecraft alive by shutting down non-essential systems to conserve its limited power. Even so, the core instruments continue to function, gathering data that can't be captured any other way. It's an incredible example of resilience, both mechanical and human. The discoveries made by Voyager 1 have already reshaped our view of the solar system. It found active volcanoes on Jupiter's moon Io, suggesting geological activity where we didn't expect it. It captured detailed images of Saturn's rings and revealed the icy crust of Europa, another moon that might harbor life beneath its frozen surface. These discoveries laid the foundation for new missions, like the Europa Clipper and Dragonfly to Titan, that are set to launch in the coming years. But Voyager 1 isn't just about science and technology. It's also a deeply human story. On board is the Golden Record, a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc containing sounds and images selected to represent the diversity of life and culture on Earth. From greetings in multiple languages to music by Bach and Chuck Berry, the record is a message in a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean. It's designed to last 1 billion years, long after our civilization may be gone, quietly drifting among the stars as a symbol of who we were and what we valued. One of the spacecraft's more poetic capabilities is its plasma wave instrument, which listens to space. It has recorded eerie, haunting tones, natural music created by charged particles and magnetic waves in the interstellar medium. These recordings give us a new sense of space, not as a silent vacuum, but as a place alive with movement and invisible forces. Lately, though, some of these plasma wave patterns have been more structured than expected, almost as if they were intelligently organized. Scientists aren't jumping to conclusions, but they are puzzled. Voyager 1 has revealed that interstellar space is not static. The heliopause boundary it crossed isn't fixed. It shifts with solar activity and possibly other forces from outside the solar system. This discovery alone forces us to rethink how solar and interstellar forces interact. Some scientists even wonder if these changing conditions could be influenced by dark matter, the mysterious substance that makes up about 1/4 of the universe, but which has never been directly detected. If Voyager 1 is indeed brushing against something connected to dark matter, it could provide vital clues to one of the biggest questions in astrophysics. There's also a growing conversation, once limited to science fiction, about whether Voyager 1 might be encountering signs of other civilizations. If intelligent life exists elsewhere, it's not unreasonable to think that interstellar space might serve as a communication highway. Could Voyager 1 be intercepting messages never meant for us? While it's speculative and far from proven, the possibility adds another layer of wonder and caution to the mission. Dr. Kaku, reflecting on the mission, has spoken about the awe and the risk involved in exploring such unknown territory. He's excited about what Voyager has revealed, but also reminds us that venturing into unexplored domains means facing the unexpected. What we find out there might change our understanding of everything, from physics to the possibility of life beyond Earth. New projects are now in development that will build on Voyager's legacy. One example is Breakthrough Starshot, a privately funded effort aiming to send tiny, lightweight probes to nearby star systems at speeds approaching 20% of the speed of light. If successful, these spacecraft could reach Alpha Centauri, our closest neighboring star, in about 20 years. They represent the next step in a journey Voyager 1 helped begin. For nearly 5 decades, Voyager 1 has traveled farther than any object humans have ever built. Its discoveries have gone far beyond expectations, reshaping our understanding of space, time, and the universe. From the outer planets to the edge of the solar system and beyond, this small probe has carried with it our hopes, our questions, and our voice. The Golden Record, still on board, is silently playing our message to the stars. And now, as it sends back data that scientists can't fully explain, strange signals, changing boundaries, possible evidence of phenomena beyond our current knowledge, Voyager 1 reminds us how much we have yet to discover. One day it may fall silent, but its legacy will live on, inspiring new generations to keep asking questions, keep looking upward, and keep pushing beyond the known. What do you think? Could Voyager 1 be pointing us toward a deeper understanding of the universe, or something even more profound?